实挺好的啊。
该你了，来，我看看你。
我再让你抽一个，你2个组合跳到最前面，行不行
？OK， 可以。
跳2下
，2段跳
，2段跳。
啊，不许跳。
你看，我让你不是，我就帮你，你就要我可是有武器的。我可是江湖传闻，我是小好飞刀，小好飞刀。我接下来我们就比拖把。拖把加1，
它是不是不粘了？
果然是环的微弱优势赢取了我，
很不光彩，很不光彩。
好的，赢了我不是赢取了我啊。好的，所以现在我就找到了他，
好，
对不对？
那回去再把它种上吧。
那你为什么要来找寻他呢？
因为我觉得想把这份香气，
你看，
哎呀，
是不是不错？柚子汁一下就活过来了，
活了，
对不对？你看看现在我们在哪里？真的来到了海边，哎。
对的，
哎，但是我有点好奇，你今天的这个梦境里的身份会是什么？我先帮你收一下。
我今天是什么身份？
对啊，你今天这个梦境是，哎呦，来吧，那我们比拼一下这个。好的，那接下来为什么要擦手呢？因为我们要开始改善。人家大个的还有芭蕉扇。你看，咱一个都没抽中，
再抽一个，
再抽一轮行吗？
再抽一轮，
我觉得可以了。我这个很趁手。
等会儿，我看见了，你站那，
行，
先负3分啊。
高风险高收益
，5分。
哎呀，
几分
？5分。哎
，1分。
哎，还有最后10秒钟啊！真的在镜头里，你知道咱俩这个有多诡异？哎，那是什么啊？好不好？我先把这个场景布置一下。来，今天我跟你说，咱们这个可真的是啊，国际赛事的标准。
好，
动作要标准哦。杀敌100，自损1000。但你刚刚直接那个扣杀了，我没有接到。恭喜你得了1分，
好，
该我发了。哎呦，来，谁先得3分哈？我先给你浸一下手，然后你加点洗手液，好不好？啊，不是，加点我们的沐浴露。
你要不要洗一下？
我不需要。因为我是杜梦人，可以来新的惊喜。此刻我们又帮大家解锁了3套我们的香梦系列的礼盒，还有亲签。接下来呢，我们双方互相来给。
Tian Xuning's latest live presents a much different concept from the usual broadcast. Instead of just talking to the audience, Tian actually invites them to enter a journey full of games, challenges, the scent of flowers, to a dream world that is constantly changing. For nearly 54 minutes, Tian Xuning performed in various moods. He began his journey as a dreamer in the world of flowers, turned into a special agent looking for glass rose, faced with various physical challenges, then moved to the atmosphere of the beach, and finally returned to an academy nuanced Hohat or Osmanthus. What made this live even more interesting was Tian's interaction with Hao Wenhui. The two not only worked together to complete the game, but also teased each other several times, bringing a light and entertaining atmosphere. Embark on a journey from the world of flowers and aromas of roses. From the beginning, Live Tian already had a strong story concept. He introduces himself as a dreamer who will take the audience through several different dreams. In each dream, their identities will change, and there are 3 tasks to complete to unlock exclusive rewards. That way, the audience is not only watching the conversation, but also like following a journey from one world to another. The first clues come through the scent of roses. Tian and his partner talked about how the scent was getting stronger. The rose then became the main symbol of the first dream. They describe it as a beautiful, fascinating and mysterious flower, but at the same time it has thorns that make it dangerous. The atmosphere then turned into a small story when Tian got the identity as a special agent with the number 0919. His mission is to find a glass rose. Their interactions were immediately filled with jokes. In fact, Tian had described his interlocutor like a rose thorn because he was considered suspicious. Tian Xuning became a special agent and tested the sharpness of the eyes. To complete the mission, Tian will have to go through a number of games. One of them is the challenge of finding 6 small objects within 60 seconds. The game tests the accuracy and ability of vision. Tian looked confident at first. He managed to find some objects quickly and even received praise for his pretty good eyesight. But when the turn turned around, the situation became even funnier. Tian finally admitted defeat after failing to find the entire object. The moment shows Tian's relaxed side and is able to laugh at himself when in a competitive situation. Physical challenges make Live even more exciting. After the ability of the eye is tested, the next challenge is flexibility and agility. Tian had to jump over a game area to pick up 3 glass roses. He tried several techniques, ranging from jumps on one leg, half-squat jumps to sideways jumps. One of the interesting moments occurred when Tian realized that the clothes he was wearing made movement more difficult. He's still trying to solve that challenge. Even after successfully passing the first section, Tian still had to go back to pick up the other roses. The game makes the live atmosphere feel like a mini variety show with Tian as the main character. Not only physical challenges, every success is also associated with a certain reward or benefit. It makes every game feel like it has a purpose and is not just done to fill time. Glass Rose becomes an important symbol of Tian's journey. One of the most emotionally interesting parts came when Tian finally found the glass rose. The flower was previously the main object of the special agent's mission. But after successfully finding it, its meaning changes. Tian explained that he was attracted to glass rose because of its scent and beauty. He then spoke of his desire to pass on the scent and beauty to everyone. That message makes this part feel like more than just a game. Glass Rose became part of the big theme of Live: beauty, aroma, dreams, and the desire to bring something positive to others. Tian also conveyed the message that one should keep the spirit and keep moving forward, because with a passionate heart, one can go anywhere. Entering the second dream, Tian turned into a beach volleyball player. After the journey in the flower world was over, the live atmosphere changed again. The aroma that appears then is associated with grapefruit, while the setting of the story takes Tian to the seaside with a summer feel. Tian D's next dream identity is someone who will do sports with his partner. Their choice fell on beach volleyball. But before the match actually begins, Tian and his partner must first compete to determine who deserves to be captain. Both considered themselves worthy of leadership. From this comes a small rivalry that makes the atmosphere even more entertaining. They then follow the bubble-blowing challenge. Who is able to produce longer bubbles will gain the upper hand. Several times their bubbles burst and make the game turn into funny moments. In the end, Tian managed to take the lead and declare victory for his team. Treasure hunting on the beach and the high-risk, high-profit strategy. The next game takes them to a treasure hunting challenge on the beach. They are given only 60 seconds to find certain objects. Interestingly, each object has a different value. The swimming ring gives 5 points, while the crab shell only gives 1 point. There are also objects in the form of bombs that actually reduce 3 points. Therefore, participants must be careful in choosing the objects to be taken. Tian even described his strategy as high risk, high profit when trying to get higher value objects. After the game was over, Tian again showed his competitive side. The game continued with beach volleyball. This time the challenge is more real. They must defend the ball from falling and race to reach 3 points. Tian finally managed to get 3 points and bring victory for his team. From the shore back to the world of Ho Hot. After the beach atmosphere, Tian's dream trip changed again. This time he entered the nuanced world of Ho Hot Academy. The atmosphere became calmer and nostalgic. Tian spoke of the scent of Ho Hot that filled the air and then seemed to regain memories from the past. He even said that he had just had a long dream. The conversation then developed into memories of the time when they had been under the Ho Hot tree. There is talk of studying, playing, to shared memories. The feel of this part is different from the previous challenge. If the coastal part shows a competitive and active Tian, the world of Ho Hot actually shows a calmer side of Tian. Tian and how Wenhui make Ho Hot perfume together. One of the most interesting activities in the academy section was when Tian and his partner made Ho Hot perfume. They prepare a variety of materials, including dried flowers, Ho Hot, as well as various decorative elements. Tian participate in choosing materials and colors. He chose orange-colored dried flowers, added Ho Hot, then incorporated other colors such as orange and pink. After the ingredients had finished preparing, Tian poured the mixture into a mold. This moment feels simple but quite warm because they are working on something together. Tian even said that the perfume can later be given to others. They called the activity of making perfume the first task that was successfully completed at Ho Hot Academy. Questions about Tian Xuning and how Wenhui make the atmosphere change. However, the part that likely caught the fans' attention the most came when they played Yoji Dictionary game. The rules are simple. They must give each other a question and find the right word within 10 seconds. But the questions that arise actually make the atmosphere more interesting. One of the questions directly mentioned that Tian Xuning wanted to invite Hao Wenhui to dinner. The question made the game turn into a joke moment. They have to race against time to find the right words, while the question about the dinner becomes one of the easiest parts to steal attention. To highlight, the live subtitle shows the question as part of the game, so it's not appropriate to take it as proof that Tian actually confirmed the dinner plan outside of the game. Precisely, the attraction lies in the reaction and joking atmosphere that arises when the question is given. Hao Wenhui also looked nervous when he got his turn. It wasn't just Tian who was the target of questions. When Hao Wenhui's turn came, the atmosphere also became quite funny. He had asked for time, seemed to have difficulty reading words, and several times called nervous. Tian and his partner then tease each other about the situation. There was also another question about Tian wanting to sing, dance, and laugh at the 919 event. Again, the question is presented in the context of the game and becomes a joke between them. Interactions like this make the chemistry of the two feel alive on screen, not because of the romantic statements in person, but because of the way they respond to each other during the game. Game drawing close dream trip. After the word game, they continue with the drawing challenge. One of the participants takes the card without looking at its contents. The partner must then give instructions on how the shape is drawn without directly mentioning the name of the object. Tian had to follow the instructions one by one, starting from straight lines, curved lines, horizontal lines, to vertical lines. The problem is that the more instructions are given, the more difficult the resulting image becomes to guess. They even laughed when they realized the shape of the picture began to look strange. This section shows the other side of Tian, who is not too serious and is able to enjoy simple games with his partner. A more emotional ending. Towards the end of the live, the atmosphere changed again. After a long journey through various dreams and games, Tian gets a letter and a projector as a gift. The letter is said to contain many heartfelt words for Tian. There is also a message of hope to create a beautiful world, always accompany Tian, celebrate together, and realize dreams. After receiving the gift, Tian thanked her before finally saying good night. Tian Xuning's colorful dream journey. Overall, this live felt like a journey deliberately designed to show the different sides of Tian Xuning. He appeared as a dreamer, then became a special agent, participated in precision challenges, tested agility, played on the beach, competed in beach volleyball, entered the academy, made Ho Hot perfume, played word games until finally received letters and gifts. But behind all these games, there is one common thread that continues to emerge. Dreams, smells, memories, and togetherness. Glass Rose became a symbol of the beginning of the journey. The sea and summer bring the story to a freer atmosphere, while Ho Hot Academy brought Tian back to memories and more gentle activities. Interaction with Hao Wenhui is also one of the main attractions. The two of them teased each other several times, worked together, competed, and faced questions that made the live atmosphere more crowded. In the end, the journey concludes with a simple message. Dreams are not just something imagined, but something that is celebrated and realized together. For Tian Xuning fans, this live provides an opportunity to see a more relaxed, competitive, funny, and warm side of him. While for the audience who followed his interactions with Hao Wenhui, some of their plays provided many light-hearted moments that easily became the subject of conversation. And perhaps that is precisely the biggest attraction of this live. It is not just about who wins in each game, but about how a simple journey can turn into a series of moments full of laughter, the scent of flowers, memories, and dreams.